what Emile did best was bring people together, and so I'm just delighted to see so many faces and people here associated with poetry for many years and associated with Emile. I think he would be jolly chuffed at what's happening here. So without further ado, let's get started.
Keep it just refrain from Franken, nil pissy and lifty, nidini defecatum in publicum. Stopple, shopple, on a Sunday, ne consentus, canis congress with a rubber thingy.
So a quick search on that Tinternety thing pretty quickly brings up references to Emile Sercombe and late 70s, early 1980s. On the Spoken Word Archive website, if you tap in Emile Sercombe, it comes up with eccentric and energetic performance poet. I think, yeah, brevity, that pretty much sums it up. But of course, more too. So, obviously in Ramsgate, we're really pleased that Emile and Bernie decided to move to Ramsgate. That's a treat for us. But of course, it started a long time before that. So let's rewind over 40 years or so when Emile Sercombe was a member of a writers' collective in South London. Worthless words. I'd rather think they're worth a lot. Words, worth celebrating, words, worth hearing words. But Worthless Words was a forerunner, if you like, if you call it that, to what was to become Apples and Snakes. And the poets among us who enjoy performance know that Apples and Snakes still is a major driving force in terms of performance and poetry. So founded by Mandy Williams, Jane Addison and, yes, he's actually here, Emile's Worthless Words compatriot, Mr. Pete Murry. Welcome to the stage, Mr. P.R. Murry. Thank you.
I'll do two things. I'll do three things. Things being poems. The first two appeared in original Worthless Words because we produced what we described as a poetry newspaper. Anyway, these are two of the things that I had in it. And the first one is an untrue story about an incident in a laundrette, and it goes like this. Drama. In the laundrorama, a man came in, put a baby in the spin dryer, heard the little bleedy girl till he shut the lid. Woman there said, "Here, you can't put that in there, it's not for humans, it's for clothes. It won't work with one of those." He had a doubt, took it out, put it in his pocket, and then he shamefaced out. Laundry lady sat and stared, since horizon before here. I told him, yes, I said, you was there, and so was that fool. Can't dry them, they're much too brittle, machine stops and starts to whistle. Can't dry them, can't dry those, he must be foreign, I suppose. Everybody knows if you put them in the spin dryer instead of by a gas fire, babies get morose. This also appeared in Worthless Words. It's slightly truer, but not entirely, as you will see. I am an eagle. I live in a zoo. I don't like it much, neither would you. I sat on my perch. I glared down at crowds. I dived in my mind between dreamed clouds. I sat on my perch. I stared at the wall, but I saw a sky with no bars at all. I sat on my perch. I sat on the floor. I tried to imagine what it feels like to soar. Then God of Eagles made good luck for me. One unlocked moment, enough to fly free. Life without a cage, felt free and sweet. Wide London sky, killed dogs to eat. I sat in my tree, didn't know what to feel, kept dreaming of bars and regular meals. I sat in my tree, alone with the sky. I saw a warm cage, I'd no wish to fly. I sat in my tree, I knew I was tamed. I made no move to escape when the dark gun was aimed. I am an eagle, I live in a zoo. I don't like it much, neither would you. Finished with one of the last things I sent to Emile, because sometimes we used to exchange poems, and he's kind enough to say he liked it. He was a very kind man. And it's called Magic Telescope. If you had a magic telescope that could let you see back through time, you might see hunters walking in line, tracking beasts across the plains of Doggerland, then adjust the eyepiece and watch the seas rolling in to make new islands, doing Brexit long before our time began. Doggerland drowned. And now people floated above where humans and mammoths had once walked, sailing and rowing rafts and other crafts, dugouts, sewn planks, or skins stretched over wooden frames. Many people froze or drowned, but they still came. Pirates, slavers, slaves, invaders, missionaries and refugees. The boats changed, their propellers deafened whales. Then people came in planes and trains. Some travelled legitimately, some travelled in luxury. Oligarchs with money were greeted with ceremony, but many risked their lives and landed whatever way they can, staggering up the shingle beach towards the idea of an island that has always, always changed.